During that time when you found yourself working at racetrack, what was going through your mind at that time? And what was it that made you get the hell out of there after 9 days?
No, watch this. I'm gonna tell you how crazy life is, man. It's funny how stuff be happening. So I really waited till the 9th hour to do what I had to do.
Yeah.
But and I will say this too, for those, that anybody out there that want to know too, the good thing about me working at racetrack and doing all that, I had all my cars.
Come on.
And I still had my house.
Exactly.
So I was just doing what I could do right there just to get some cash without asking and begging somebody.
Exactly.
That one thing everybody I can go to my deathbed with, I can say, can't nobody out there say that T-Mo Goody called them asking them for nothing.
Come on.
I ain't asked nobody out here to help me do nothing through my roughest and darkest times of my life.
My God.
I got on my knees and asked him,
Yeah.
our God.
Yeah.
I asked him, bro. I asked him to help me and to show me. And look, I was there them 9 days, and let me show you the beauty in me working there them 9 days.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably the first 3-4 days. Some dude came in there and said, "Hey, T-Mo, man, I know you are working stuff, man, but hey, man, will you still rap on people's stuff, do features and stuff? How much you charge, nigga? $1,200. Let's go."
Exactly.
He said, "Oh, I could get you half tomorrow. I could come up here and bring it to." Let's go. I said, "Wow, I just made $1,200 just sitting right here at racetrack."
Come on.
And then it happened again. Then somebody came like 4-5 more days, like down the road. Somebody came back and say, "Hey, man, I want you to get on something." I'm like, "Man, I just made like $3,000, man, just in 2 days, just being here."
My God.
And then not only that, then I would come to work. People be like, the lady would be like, "I got this bag right here for you. These people came in, they want you to hear this music." Folks started like coming shopping. I'm like, damn, I need to open up me a gas station.
Exactly.
People like to see me. I'm like, golly, I got somewhere to be. I said, dang. I said, this just turned something that I could have been ashamed of.
Yeah.
And it's something very positive.
Come on.
I'm like, wow. And within those 9 days I worked there, Gip called me and said, "Hey, man, what you doing, Mo?" I said, "Boy, I'm working, man." He said, "Man, I know, man." He was like, "Man, my dad said, boy, any man that's willing to do whatever it take to feed his family is a real man, man." So I take my hat out to you, Mo, for real, for doing what you got to do.
That's
but
right.
I just want to tell you, man, that Nelly want us to perform, man. at the Tabernacle, he got a show coming up such and such a day. I said, "For real?" I said, "Yeah." I started thinking, I said, "Okay." And then I said, "God, what you want me to do? What I need to do?" The very next day, it's all within a 9-day time period. Very next day, I'm sitting up, I come to work. Somebody done robbed the place.
Damn.
Right before I get there, the people in the Zaxby's where I was working, I tell you which one I worked at too. I worked at the one right there on South Cobb Drive. Right there by the expressway.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know. So you just right there for everybody.
I'm right there for everybody to see. I ain't give a god though. I'm like, hey, my thing was this. If somebody got something to say or anything about it, give me a job. Sign me. Break bread. You know my resume.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? You know I'm good for it.
Come
What's
on.
happening? But anyway, during that time period, man, after Gip had hit me, man, this other job situation hit me. Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Yeah.
They needed somebody over in the security department to work, man. Mm-hmm. And I looked at that. That was more like, at that time, that job wasn't no everyday type job. That was like a part-time, we need you when we need you type situation. And I saw that where I was like, you know what? Now I could do that because I can still move with the mob. I can still record. And do what I got to do and be with my family. Because at the same time, I got 2 little baby kids. I got like a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. So I got the pressure on me. It's pressure. I ain't got time to sit back and dream about Goody Mob. So all y'all, all the artists back there, man, out there, that's why I stressed in our interview earlier the part of not stopping.
Yeah.
That's why I stressed that. When you ask me what could I change when I go back, the laziness, the stopping, to make me want to kick it and chill and ride my cars and have a good time in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, it's going to be a time and a place for all that. You know what I mean? It's grind time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So put your grind time in, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? My dad said either you're going to do two things. Either you're going to work now and you're going to play later, or you're going to play now and you're going to work later.
Because you ain't going to get around
Ain't no way around it, baby.
Oh.
Ain't no way around it, man. So
I'm
now
with you on that.
I'm in grind mode, baby. I'm in grind. I ain't got time to play. You know what I'm saying?
So then, you talking about 2008. So then you fast forward to 2022 and Goody Mob booked every weekend. What the hell is going through your mind now then when you look up and y'all got all of these shows and folks acting like y'all just dropped a new album, you dropped Soul Food all over again?
I'm going to tell you, man, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for them times, man.
Yeah.
Because they helped me to have the opportunity to spend more quality time with my kids.
Yeah.
And with my family. I look at it like this. Let's look at it in a perfect eye. Let's look at it like T-Mo Goody and the Goody Mob was on top of the world.
Yeah.
Like big time, multi-platinum, 10 million records sold, whatever. We just, God know my mind better than I know it. You know what I'm saying? I might not have been mentally there with my family. I might have been caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
And wanting to spend more time doing what I want, doing me, than spending time with my family. So I feel like at that particular time, God put me in that position to where I could slow down. Where, you know, now you ain't got, you can't move like you was moving at first. Y'all ain't got the show. CeeLo got his thing going on over there. You got to let him work through that. Now do what you got to do. Like I say, I didn't get my house. I didn't lose my house.
Yeah.
I didn't lose none of my cars.
Yeah.
And man, I'm here.
What was it like being famous but then needing that money at the same time and finding yourself in that situation to where, okay, I got to bring this money in the house. I got a wife and kids in this thing, and it's time for me to get busy.
The funny part about it, bro, I never, even though we weren't making the money, I never stopped trying. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, I can't say that it was a moment in time where we just decided we gonna sit at home. When I said we stopped that tour, that was only because them folks was just paying us $500 a night. That's the reason why we stopped the tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say we should have kept going on it, it was bigger than the money.
Yeah.
In the end, them folks sold 7 million records off that tour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I look back at it like, that's why I look back at it like, dang, we should have just, sucked up that moment and just fought through, the hurt time, and it would have paid off. And we could have took Goody Mob to platinum back then.
Yeah.
At that time, we had a ceiling of gold.
Yeah.
But even when I look at it, man, and I sit back and look at the times and look at the whole situation, the powers that be were bigger than us, man. And they still bigger than us. And we'll never know the truth. We'll never know the truth.
My question is this, though, because I done found myself in that situation myself, working in radio, working my ass off with a bunch of kids and a wife at home, thinking to myself, this shit ain't working. I'm poing this motherfucker. How did that impact you mentally when you walking around the streets and folks is bowing down and praising you every 5 minutes, and you thinking, I'm trying to make these damn ends meet?
Hey, man. I was gonna combust, bro.
Yeah.
I was finna lose it, man. I ain't gonna front, man. I was finna go crazy, bro. Like, that type of stuff make you sit back and look in the mirror like, who in the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Who is this kid? Like, who am I, man? Like, what is my, like, God, what type of game is this? Like, how am I folks' favorite rapper? Folk want to love on me everywhere I go. I can't even eat. I'm sitting down, they want to take a picture with me. And this, I'm going like, it's got to happen like this. But like I say, I got to reiterate back. It was more state of mind than actual reality.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? I would say that, man, because once I realized what I needed to do and what was out there, when you frustrated, you work off impulse. And I ain't gonna front, I was frustrated.
Yeah.
So getting them jobs, I didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
That was an impulse. That was impulse and a wife that's frustrated. You know what I mean?
I done been there.
Yeah, folks.
I done been there.
Yeah, so she frustrated because, bro, I was doing everything, man. We owned a beer company at that time, me and Cujo.
Yeah.
We owned a beer company called Cristal Beer. We were partnership owners, man, with this gentleman, man. And he came to us, signed the paperwork. I own a beer company. We selling beer, but we really trying to get it going. You know, it wasn't like we were making no money off of it at the time.
Yeah.
We were giving product away, man. I was going to the clubs, giving case of beer to every club in Atlanta, Georgia, man.
Yeah.
Everybody. So it wasn't like I wasn't trying different things to get them things cracking.
I've been there.
It just didn't work out for me like that, man. I don't have the beautiful story to say like, yeah, I went there, we started the beer company, we sold it off for $500 million, man. I went to the house and laid it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, it didn't happen like that, man. You know, we had we ended up, the crazy part about it, we ended up walking away from that situation.
Yeah.
About 5 years after that, they ended up selling it for like $30 million.
What?
There it is, man. That go $1 million I just lost. That's some million we just lost. And it could have been, would have been, should have been. But we walked
What did
off
you and Cujo say when they sold that motherfucker for $30 million and y'all was...
We didn't even know it. Big Liam was our partner in that. Big Liam bought that deal to us.
Yeah.
So he would follow it after we kind of walked off from the situation.
Yeah.
He would follow the situation and see what was going to happen with it, see what was going. I didn't want to know. I didn't care. I didn't want to know with it. You know what I mean? Like whatever. And and the biggest thing was finances. And you know, we were not taught as artists. When a lot of these young artists not taught how to manage money.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. You know what I mean? Even though I went to college, I went to school, I was taught how to do certain things, but managing my money wasn't my strong point. I was squandering, spending, throwing away money. Like, look at MC Hammer, man.
Yeah.
He made $100-some million and threw it away.
Come on.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't that we didn't make no money doing good in mob. It's like we didn't make a whole lot of money where I could screw up some and still have some.
Exactly. Now I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean? So I screwed up some and put myself in a bad situation. And then not only just that, I saw the vision of independent music. You know, when they started doing it, because we came out with Wayne and Hot Boys and all that. We came out at the same time. And big up to Wayne too, man, for giving us that love on YouTube, saying we was one of his favorite groups of all time, man. Hey, that's a big and that's honorable, man, for that young man. That young man done accomplished a whole lot in this game, bro. So hey, I appreciate that coming from him, man.
Yeah.
But hey, to be still standing right here with purpose, with good health, and with a vision, and with a gang of songs to bring y'all for the rest of this year and the rest of next year, be how I'm on deck, man.